philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done.
You have all the tools necessary to become a successful trader.
Phil's Gang is like having a pro by your side all day long.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
It is truly a great value for what it offers.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
He's heating up. Everything is strong. You got to just love these guys. Listen to this.
This was a phenomenal earnings season. Nothing has been disappointing. Earnings have been fabulous.
What I can tell you for certain is we have strong earnings.
We're seeing the best earnings season maybe ever.
This is unbelievable. I mean, these people just don't quit. I mean, they continue with this fake narrative that everything is beautiful. Are you kidding? I'm even afraid to put my money in a bank. You know, most people really think their money is safe in a bank, and it's not. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, energy has been leading the market once again. And we have been in energy, the gang and I. We've been buying energy before it was even popular. Now, when Trump got out of the Iran deal, energy has really peaked by that time. Oil prices, we were heading between $65 and $70. Since the Iranian deal was canceled, that was as of yesterday, oil went up for a bit, about $71. Now what's happening is people are starting to jump in oil at the very end. This is unbelievable. This is what people do. They jump in at the end as it already went up instead of getting ready for it to come down. Most investors do it wrong. They always wait to the last moment till the trend is completed. Once the trend is completed, they jump in because you got guys like these people that you listen to every day on TV, Charles Payne and the rest of them, who are just, they're markers. They're carnies. They need to get you out there and participate. They want you to go spend. I mean, it's just crazy. So, okay, energy is leading. That's good. Good for my gang. We're making money. But we've already made between 10 and 20% returns on our oil before the announcement because we got into oil months earlier when it wasn't popular. And that's when you got to buy a stock, when it's not popular. And when it gets popular, you got to get ready for it to come back down. And that's when you should short a stock, making money on the way down. Because you make more money on the way down than you make on the way up. Because stocks fall 10 times faster than going up. But people do it just the opposite. It's unbelievable. It's like a restaurant. Everybody goes to this new restaurant. Nobody knows about it. You go to the restaurant, it's wonderful. Nobody knows about it yet. They give you great portions of food. They wait on you. The waiter's always there every 5 minutes. Can I get you a drink? Can I do this for you? Fabulous. As soon as it gets popular, what happens? They cut the size of the portion. You got to beg for a drink. You give them your credit card. They disappeared. You think they went on a vacation with your credit card. By the time they come back, you're sleeping. It's the same thing with financing or with investing. buy the stocks when they're not popular. You know, the easiest thing about the stock market, there's only a few sectors that's worth investing in. Industrials is one of the better sectors because of our country. I mean, industrials, if you look at the industrial stocks, that's the place you want to be, but you can buy a basket of those industrial stocks. Energy stocks. Now, you take energy stocks, all you have to do is buy the basket, XLE, the ETF. Now, think about it. We bought the energy stocks, the ETF, when it was around $70. So 70, today it's at $76, almost 77. Now, people are getting in at 77. They're all jumping into the markets. Oh, look at this. Iran, look what they're doing. Trump got rid of Iran. That now oil's going to go up because now Iran only can produce half of the 2.5 million barrels a day. So oil's going to go up. I better get in. And everybody on TV is telling you, oh, boy, oil, you better get in. No. Now that we have an 8.5% gain, we're getting out. Matter of fact, we started to get out. We started to get out when we had about an 8% gain. We started to get out when it was around May 8th. A couple of days, I'm sorry, when I talk about we got out, it was right around April 18th. We got out also around April 26th. My point is we got out after it became popular. Just like the restaurant. You leave that restaurant, you're not getting the service anymore, you go try to find another one that's beginning, that's a good restaurant that nobody knows about. Same with stocks. Always go look for that little nugget that nobody knows about. But oil is not the place to be. Not now. It's too late. We hit $71 yesterday. Now it's back down, heading down towards 70 again. So I don't know why but again, everybody's just going crazy over oil. See, the problem is also with higher oil prices, everybody on CNBC and Fox and all these guys and gals are going to be telling you, oh, oil prices are up. That means the economy's doing fantastic. All you go to hear how great the economy's doing because oil's up. That means when there's demand in oil, that means the economy's really growing. I've already heard that today. I must have heard it 3 times today. Oh, the economy's growing because oil's going up. Really? Show me the growth. Where is it? The first quarter GDP came in at 2.3%. That's lower than the last quarter of 2017, which was 2.9%. And when they go and do the second read, it's not even going to be that good. 2.3% is going to go down to about 1.7% compared to 2.9%. So how can they tell us the economy's really doing great when the economy's not growing? Matter of fact, the economy is shrinking. That's why you can't depend on these people. When you start listening to these people on TV or Bloomberg or Wall Street Journal and you start reading all that stuff, you can't believe it. It's not true most of the time. And that's why it's important to just follow the money. And I've learned to do that over 40 years. I designed a chart that tells me when the money is going into oil or when money is coming out of oil. When money started to go into oil, into energy, we started to see it. I'll tell you exactly what date it was. Energy started to come into oil on April 11th, almost a month ago. So here we are taking our profits. We've taken most all our profits already while people are getting in now. And we're going to get ready to short oil. So as it goes down, we'll make money. As everybody's buying it, we're going to be selling it. Now, that's just XLE. That's the basket. That's the basket. We bought individual companies like BP. We got into BP when BP was around $39. We bought BP back in March. Now people they started to buy it yesterday at 46. At 46. So think about it. We got in at 39. Yesterday it was up around almost $47, 39 to 47. And people are getting in it yesterday and today. They didn't get in most of my gang made between 10 and 20% on BP. But now they're getting in it now? What are you, nuts? You got to identify when the money's coming out now before you get in. I'll be right back with a lot more.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Attention all listeners. As this bull market hits its 9th year up over 300% since 2009, why aren't you in this market making profits? On Saturday, May 12th, Phil Grandy and philsgang.com will host a powerful online stock market investing live webinar that you don't want to miss. In this webinar, you will sharpen your investing skills that focuses on technical charting and pattern recognition. Phil Grandy and Phil's Gang professional instructors will prepare you for a market correction. You'll learn how to spot stocks that are breaking out, learn how to short stocks, and learn how to identify buy and sell signals. All this for only $70. That's this Saturday, May 12th, 12 noon to 3 p.m. The Phil's Gang Online Investing Webinar, and it's archived for 2 weeks. Sign up today. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Don't wait. Sign up today.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done.
You have all the tools necessary to become a successful trader.
Phil's Gang is like having a pro by your side all day long.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
It is truly a great value for what it offers.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. This is a great time to join philsgang.com. We now offer Phil's MV2 video stock program. Phil chooses the stocks, and we post short and easy-to-follow videos that guide you into making profits in the stock market. Just log in to philsgang.com and follow Phil's investing recommendations. It's that simple. For more information, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. And join Phil's Gang today.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know the president called the stock market spot on.
The only thing that looks good is the stock market, but if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down. We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble.
And interest rates are on the rise. So join me for my special shorting webinar that's going to be held May 12th from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern. Just $70. Archived for 2 weeks. Register now. philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Call 877-600-GANG.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, We recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil Gang. We tell you what Wall Street, the government, doesn't want you to know. You know there are over $9 trillion on deposit at U.S. banks. But here's the problem. They're short by more than $3 trillion. So in other words, if they had to pay everybody back with their insurance, they're short $3 trillion. So the federal government, sure, they insure your deposits up to $250,000, but the big problem with this insurance is that the FDIC has far less money in its fund, let's say $41 billion, than it has insured against, say, $6 trillion in its insured deposits. That's just one bank. That's one bank. If you take just one of their banks that they insured, the average bank, say Bank of America, that's the problem. They can't meet, if there's ever a run on the bank, they can't meet it. They don't have enough money. The FDIC doesn't have enough money to insure all the deposits of Bank of America or J.P. Morgan. They just don't, but nobody's going to tell you that. Are you nuts? You think somebody on Fox is going to tell you that? Or CNBC? They're not going to tell you that. Just like the Federal Reserve. We've had a 250% rally in this stock market since 2008. Not because the economy's doing well, not because we're hiring people, because the economy is growing 6-7% and jobs are growing. That's not what's going on. The rally went up because they interfered. And when they interfere, that's not good. When the Fed interferes, the owners of the Federal Reserve, the 1% of the 1 percentile who own the Federal Reserve, when they get involved, they become a reversed Robin Hood. They take from the middle class and they give to the rich. It's unbelievable. People don't understand that. That's why we always say, Trump has got to get rid of the Federal Reserve and close it down. One reason, they don't actually have enough money to pay everyone at once. If everybody showed up and want their money out of the bank. So banks are a good place to short. When the stock market crashes, it's a good place to start because it is the banks. Remember, we're no longer a manufacturing society. We used to be. Our economy was based on manufacturing. The 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s. Then we got rid of our manufacturing base. We decided to be financial services because the gangsters, the crooks could make much more money being financial services. So we took and we exported everything overseas. And that's one reason why, again, our jobs are so lousy. Everybody says, I don't understand if the economy, if unemployment rate, it's only at 3.9%. Wow. Dropped from 10% when Obama got in to 3.9%. Well, why aren't wages going up? What do you think wages would be going up? If we had a real unemployment that dropped from 10% to 3.9%, common sense is wages should be going, but they're not going up. It's unbelievable. Wages are down, and so are good jobs. Robots are taking most of the jobs. Average hourly wages dropped from $21 to $18, even if you get a good manufacturing job. You know, most of the jobs that we see today are not you think construction, no. 700, if you take personal care aides, that's the biggest jobs in this country. We hire 745,000 a year personal care aides to take care of the seniors because we're an aging society. 745,000. You know what they get paid a year? 23,000. You know what a manufacturing job in this country, when we were a great country, what they get paid a year, use today's dollars? They're getting paid $55,000, $60,000 a year. We're screwed up. Instead of having 745,000 new manufacturing jobs a year, we have 700 that pay say $38 an hour. We got 745,000 paying $12 an hour. Are you nuts? The next biggest employer is waitresses, bartenders, food prep, anything doing with restaurants or bars. 579,000 a year. That's how many we hire. 579,000 people to take care of our bartenders, take care of our bars and the waitresses and food prep and all the restaurants. You know what they make a year? $20,000 a year. So you got personal care aides, $745,000 a year, making $23,000 a year. Got anyone associated with bars, restaurants, whatever, 579,000 of them a year. They make $20,000 a year. This is crazy. While you have construction workers, $250,000 a year. They're hiring 250,000 construction workers. That's it. $34,000 a year. So most of our jobs, you can't even give them wage increases, for heaven's sakes, if you wanted to. Registered nurses, that's one of the better professions today. We hire 438,000 registered nurses a year, and they make an average of $70,000. See, we need to be hiring 745,000 a year where people are making 70,000, and that's in manufacturing. But we decided, hell, we don't need manufacturing. We want to be a financial service economy. So let's take all of our stuff and export it. This is why the stock market cannot hold its rally. This is why we've had we might talk about we had more busts than that, but if you take the dot-com bust, and take 1987, then take the dot-com bust, then take the housing bust, this is the next bust. It's even worse now because we have the wrong jobs. And I'm going to show you how to make some money and protect yourself when this happens, and it's not going to be long. I'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Attention all listeners. As this bull market hits its 9th year up over 300% since 2009, why aren't you in this market making profits? On Saturday, May 12th, Phil Grandy and philsgang.com will host a powerful online stock market investing live webinar that you don't want to miss. In this webinar, you will sharpen your investing skills that focuses on technical charting and pattern recognition. Phil Grandy and Phil's Gang professional instructors will prepare you for a market correction. You'll learn how to spot stocks that are breaking out, learn how to short stocks, and learn how to identify buy and sell signals. All this for only $70. That's this Saturday, May 12th, 12 noon to 3 p.m. The Phil's Gang Online Investing Webinar, and it's archived for 2 weeks. Sign up today. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Don't wait. Sign up today.
Phil'sGang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs of the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's Gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Phil'sGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. Phil'sGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Attention all listeners. As this bull market hits its 9th year up over 300% since 2009, why aren't you in this market making profits? On Saturday, May 12th, Phil Grandy and philsgang.com will host a powerful online stock market investing live webinar that you don't want to miss. In this webinar, you will sharpen your investing skills that focuses on technical charting and pattern recognition. Phil Grandy and Phil's Gang professional instructors will prepare you for a market correction. You'll learn how to spot stocks that are breaking out, learn how to short stocks, and learn how to identify buy and sell signals. All this for only $70. That's this Saturday, May 12th, 12 noon to 3 p.m. The Phil's Gang Online Investing Webinar, and it's archived for 2 weeks. Sign up today. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Don't wait. Sign up today.
You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Here's my point of all of this. It's not what it seems. When we get the cheerleaders like this.
The economy is heating up. I'm looking at so many things and I'm saying, you know what? Every single day we see signs that the economy is strong.
Oh, yeah. When you get that, when you start hearing it, that's when you get that noise every day, and then you start seeing on the front cover of magazines the bank presidents and all that sort of thing, and everything's wonderful, you head for cover. Now, I want you to think about this. The market has gone up since 2008, take 10 years, 257%. In the last 12 months, last year, we've gone up 30%. 30%. Then it dropped. On January 26th, it dropped about 11%. We have not been able to regain that 11% since January. Know how weak that is? So today we have a nice little day. Short-term traders are making money. People go and trade 2, 3 days, 4 days. They're making a little bit of money. But where you make money is when you get in a year ago, 12 months ago, and you held on to the market for a whole 12 months and you picked up 30%. That's how you make money in the market. Now, sure, some traders who do this every day, this little volatility we're having because of this oil deal with Iran, making a little money today, probably make some money this week. But the problem is we only got 7% to go to the upside, to the very top. So this is telling you the market is going to correct. But let's say I'm wrong. Even if I'm wrong, shouldn't you be ready? If you're in a 401k, should you not be ready? So if the market went up 30%, remember, we went up 257% since 2008. The market is going to wipe out that 30% at some point. It's already wiped out about 10%. Now she's rallying a little bit more. And this is what happens before markets fall apart and correct. It's what they call a pattern of lower highs. In other words, where the S&P went up and hit 286. And then it pulled all the way down to around 252, rallied up again, and it couldn't reach the 286. It only could reach 279. Then it dropped all the way back down to 253. They tried to rally it again, around 270. And it dropped again. Now they're trying to rally again. So you got the so think of it this way. When you have a pattern, I've been doing this for over 40 years. So when you have a pattern around 286, the next low, they couldn't make it, was 280. They ran out of steam. They tried again to make it, 270. So you're 270, 280, and 286, and they've been failing every time. They're trying to run it back up to that 286 area. That tells you there's not enough buyers. There's not enough money coming in from the banks, the insurance companies, the pensions, the hedge funds, the REITs, the investment advisors. They're not plowing their money in. You're not going to get it from wages. Remember what drives the stock market? It used to be when someone got a good wage, when somebody had a very good wage. When you had 745,000 hires a year in construction or manufacturing where they're making $38 an hour. That's when we had a great country, because then with that kind of money they could save. They could go buy a car. They could do, buy things without having to go to a credit card. They saved money. They didn't have debt around their neck. See, that's when we had a good country. See, when there was unions and there was bargaining power and people could get good wages, then the unions went nuts because the people wanted to live like the boss. They had to get rid of the unions. But my point being is everything they're telling you is setting people up for a failure again. Just like in 1987. This looks so much like 1987. It's incredible. So I am this Saturday, at least I'm going to reach out to you and say, look, online, I'm going to give you, it's a webinar. I'm going to archive it for 2 weeks if you can't make it Saturday. And even if you can make it Saturday, you'll have it for 2 weeks to keep going through and just identify, and you're going to learn from this webinar. How do you know when stock markets are ready to collapse? What do you do? How do you position yourself so that you can make money? I'm not talking something complicated. I'm not talking you have to go to MIT or Harvard. I never even went to high school and I can do this. But I can share 40 years plus experience with you, being on this earth for 72 years. I know what I'm doing. And I can look at this chart right now and go, oh my God, this thing is ready to break. But boy, you listen to everybody in the last 2 days. Whoa, look at this. Market's going, whoa, run away again. Whoa. What are you, nuts? So we got, again, 877-600 gang. Please participate. And all I ask you, when you start making money, especially when the market does start going down, at least you'll be prepared. Aren't you prepared at home in case a fire breaks out at your home? Aren't you prepared in case there's a flood? Don't you have insurance? I'm selling you an insurance policy, $70. that will help protect you, your savings or your 401k. $70. I'm selling you an insurance policy so you'll be ready, for heaven's sakes, and understand, at least identify and understand clearly when, hey, something's happening. I better get out of my 401k, or I better hedge it, or I better do something. So it's $70, 877-600-GANG. Now remember, we started out with 75 people. I only offered to 75 people. We have 18 left. I started on Monday. And people thought, they emailed, well, why are you doing the 75? To create urgency? No. I'm not doing it. I don't need to create urgency. I'm on radio stations around the country. You don't think I can get 75 people? I do it for a simple fact that when we get a lot of people signing up who are non-gang members, then after they attend the webinar, they start calling during the week and want information how to become a gang member, or at least the chart or whatever. Well, you can't possibly, unless you have a staff of 50 people, take care of 200-300 people. That's what our experience has found. So we said, let's keep it to about 75 people. Then we can answer the questions of these people as the week goes on, and we can talk to everybody. You end up with more new signups that way than trying to get 200 people, and you can't talk to half of them. So less is better. So no, this is not to create urgency. This is for a purpose. So we have 18 left, 877-600-GANG, and I want you to think of it as an insurance policy. You're going to know how to short a stock. Oh, everybody makes that dangerous. Oh, shorting. No, this is going to be very simple. One technique I use is I buy a certain stock that always goes up when the market goes down, and you're going to be ready. I'm going to have you putting on what they call an advanced order. So when that stock hits a certain price, it kicks in for you, and all of a sudden you're hedging your 401k. Your 401k starts dropping, whereas 10%, 20%, 50%, you're protected. You're not going to sit back and call this dope.
You're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. You don't pay attention to your portfolio every day.
Are you going to call him, get advice from him? What are you, nuts? So we're going to take a look at areas that are important, like the banks, the big stocks. Remember, it was the big stocks, the biggest stocks that took down in 1987 was the biggest stocks that crashed the market, okay? I'm sorry, in the dot-com. Remember the dot-com crash? There was 4 stocks, the biggest stocks. It was Microsoft and Intel and Cisco, and there was one other that took the market down. Now we got 4 doing the same exact thing, the FANG stocks. So I'm going to invite you. So again, there's about, I don't know how many we have left, but when I got on the air, there was 18 pods left. That's what they call it. Call now or go to, there's 16 now. Let's wrap this up today. There's only 16 left, so I don't have to do this again tomorrow. There's 16. 877-600-GANG. And you're investing $70 in yourself. You're investing in your family. It's like an insurance policy, for heaven's sakes. We'll be right back after this break. 877-600-GANG.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Attention all listeners. As this bull market hits its 9th year up over 300% since 2009, why aren't you in this market making profits? On Saturday, May 12th, Phil Grandy and philsgang.com will host a powerful online stock market investing live webinar that you don't want to miss. In this webinar, you will sharpen your investing skills that focuses on technical charting and pattern recognition. Phil Grandy and Phil's Gang professional instructors will prepare you for a market correction. You'll learn how to spot stocks that are breaking out, learn how to short stocks, and learn how to identify buy and sell signals. All this for only $70. That's this Saturday, May 12th, 12 noon to 3 p.m. The Phil's Gang Online Investing Webinar, and it's archived for 2 weeks. Sign up today. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Don't wait. Sign up today.
This is a great time to join philsgang.com. We now offer Phil's MV2 video stock program. Phil chooses the stocks, and we post short and easy-to-follow videos that guide you into making profits in the stock market. Just log in to philsgang.com and follow Phil's investing recommendations. It's that simple. For more information, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. And join Phil's Gang today.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know the president called the stock market spot on.
The only thing that looks good is the stock market, but if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down. We are in a big, fat, ugly bubble.
And interest rates are on the rise. So join me for my special shorting webinar that's going to be held May 12th from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern. Just $70. Archived for 2 weeks. Register now. philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Call 877-600-GANG.
philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done.
You have all the tools necessary to become a successful trader.
Phil's Gang is like having a pro by your side all day long.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
It is truly a great value for what it offers.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, I will show you on Saturday. There's think of the market as 8 sectors. There's only a couple sectors that are important to the market. The financials. And when those financials start breaking down, the banks, the financials, you know the market's going to break down. A stock market can't go up without the financials going up, and the stock market can't go down without them going down. It's the financials that are the weakest sector. They've never been strong. You remember the last time when we had the meltdown in 2008? Remember we had to bail out these banks? Remember Lehman Brothers? Okay, all these banks, remember AIG, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Merrill Lynch, Bear Stearns, and others? If we didn't bail them out, then, are you kidding? They had to be bailed out. They're no different now than they were then. In fact, they're worse off now than back then. Nobody ever cleaned them up. Because to clean the banks up, to put in regulations to clean them up so we don't go back to where we were, the banks are too powerful. They own Congress. They owned Obama. The rules and regulations that were set in place to protect us so we didn't have another stock market crash, they're tearing those rules out as we speak today. They're too powerful. Where does Hillary Clinton go and make her speeches to make her money? Where does she go first to make her speeches? Does she get $150,000 for opening that trap of hers for 15 minutes? Goes right to the banks. Where'd Obama go? Right to the banks. The banks own our Federal Reserve. Don't you understand? The banks, the Federal Reserve is a private bank. They're a private bank, the Federal Reserve. The banks, the 5 largest banks, own part of the Federal Reserve. They own our Congress. They make the rules, Congress. They give them, these banks give them a whole bunch of money to make the rules that fit what they need. Do you think these guys, the 1% of the 1%, care about you or me? Remember, it's the 1% of the 1% who decides going to be president. This was the first time. It was an anomaly. This was the first time that they tried to pick Hillary, and it didn't work. So my point is this. You never should be shocked when the stock market crashes. It drives me nuts. Every crash, it was like people didn't know it was going to crash. Well, then how come every crash I was able to call it? Why? How? Because it's the same thing over and over. It's the banks that go first. You follow the banks. Easy. So this Saturday, I will show you how they follow these banks. If you don't learn anything at all, if you don't get anything at all, it's worth $70 to know what's going to trigger the stock market to fail. At least tell you in advance. The beautiful thing about the stock market, it talks to you. No, I'm not crazy. It sends you messages. The stock market always sends you messages. No, I don't get a message in the morning. Hey, I'm Mr. Market. How are you, Phil? I don't get that. But I can certainly look on a chart right here this afternoon. I can see the message clearly it's sending. It's in trouble. The market's in serious trouble. And the more they tell you how great the market is, the more they're masking it's not. So at least, wouldn't you think you want an insurance policy? Whether you're in bonds or stocks, wouldn't you like to know in advance? I'm going to show you that, and I'll help you with that so you understand it. You can tell your kids. Matter of fact, every school, every high school, never mind the history, when did Napoleon cross some river in 1822 and give them a test. This is what should be taught in school, the stock market. How does it really work? What the hell is this thing, the stock market? It's a casino. It's a casino. Well, when did it become a casino? When they switched to discount brokerage. That's when it became a casino. Until then, it wasn't a casino. Until then, your guys would charge you you buy a stock, you pay him a $300 commission in today's dollars. He would work hard for you. He'd find underperforming companies, discounted big. He knew that when they go in, they change managers, throw managers out, know the company's balance sheet, show the free cash flow, so that he knew this is going to be a great turnaround in the next 5 to 10 years. And he buys it for you. You paid him your commission. You sat back. He managed it. And 10 years from then, you made money on that stock, whether it was IBM or 3M. Those days are gone. It's not that you can't make money. Just stop trusting them. Anybody who gets into a 401k, you sit there, and the person that's in charge of your 401k for the company, they talk with you. You sit there like a deer in headlights. You don't know what the hell they're talking about. They throw everything at you. You don't even know what to do. You don't know what to sign up for. And then you ask them, they give you a mutual fund they're going to stick you in with your 401k, which, remember, they were paid $250,000 to recommend it to you by the mutual fund company. The mutual fund company had the worst performing mutual fund and said, hey, how about if we pay you, GE, $250,000 to put this on your top 5 list? Unbelievable.
I was so confused. I came out of that meeting and I was like, oh my God. It was overwhelming for me, the knowledge that you had to have in order to invest.
I really was kind of clueless. I didn't know what I wanted to invest in. I really didn't know anything about it.
You either had your choices between an aggressive investment, moderate, or conservative. You know, there was nobody there managing my money. It was all up to me.
You should just put your money in a money market. When you go to a company, offer you a 401k, you know, I already have my money put in a money market for me. You do better, because the fees will kill you. All right, so here's the number, 877-600-GANG. I don't know if I got 18 left, what we got left, the 75. Let's wrap it up today. You're going to love it. You're going to enjoy it. You're also going to learn, as I say, there's a couple sectors that drive the whole market down and up. One of them is financials. The other one, guess what, is semiconductor. The ETF, SMH, you look at it's XLF. So you have two ETFs I watch. I put it on my chart, and then it tells me when these guys, when the banks, the insurance companies, the pension funds are leaving. Or what I want to buy when they're getting in. But the reason it's most important to learn how to exit these stocks in advance of any crash, because once the stock market crashed, you've experienced that in 1987. You experienced it in the dot-com. You couldn't get out in time. You experienced it with the housing con and financial con. You couldn't get out in time. And here's the real crazy thing. People really believe the stock market just drops. You go to one morning, you wake up, and it's down 2,000 points. That's not how it works. Stock markets, it's like stock markets take at least 18 months. When they start crashing, if you really go back and track it, that crash started 18 months earlier. It's just like anytime the Fed raises a rate or lowers a rate, it takes 18 months to work through. It takes 18 months to work through and finally show up, and it where either hurts the economy or helps the economy. But it takes 18 months to work through the system. Same thing with stock crashes. Look, you can't have a stock market that's not going to crash when we have globalization. The biggest problem we have is people aren't making enough wages. They don't have the power to negotiate anymore, not just because they got rid of the unions. First, we have robots. Sure, unionization was very bad. It took away their bargaining power. Robots took back their bargaining power. I mean, the collapse of union memberships took away their bargaining power. How can you go and bargain for a wage increase when there's no more unions? You got robots. You got nobody bargaining for you. You can't go ask for a wage because you know there's 50 million jobs in our country, 50 million jobs that are hanging over that can be outsourced. And that's probably one of your jobs. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Call now or go to my site, philsgang.com. Sign up. We have 15 of these left, the pods, so you can participate. It's archived for 2 weeks. You're going to learn so much. It's like an insurance policy. At least you'll know not only when the market's going to start crashing, but you're going to know what to do. What to do. Call now. They're waiting for your call. 877-600-GANG. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with